All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I am the Brick Scavenger. Behind me is my Ewok village, and just to the, I guess, screen right of that is what will be the Islanders display. We're working on an Islanders versus Ewok mock. Super excited about it. I'm still waiting for a bunch of Mills parts to come in, but in the meantime, I got a plan for part of the Islanders display. So I got this set today. We're going to do a little review of this set. It's a pretty new Ninjago set. Let's get after it. So this is Ninjago set 71819. It is the Dragon Stone Shrine. It comes with 1,212 pieces, 6 minifigures, and at the time of this recording, 5 of them are exclusive to this set. So these minifigures, if they're not made again, may end up being pretty good ones. I'm not interested in the minifigures. I'm mostly interested in this rock structure to be a part of the Islanders display. So we're going to build that today. Let's do it. I am 3 bags into this build now, and 2 quick thoughts. First thought is I'm actually really enjoying this build. There is a ton of stud on the side piece work on this. And so you're building a lot of kind of small rock formations, which then lock into these various stud on the side pieces. And the second thought, kind of on a similar line, I do a lot of rock building in my own kind of creations. And usually it's just kind of slopes stacked upon slopes, stacked upon more slopes. And I mean, it gets the job done, but it uses up a lot of slopes, and it ultimately kind of all looks the same. But I'm realizing now that these stud on the side pieces can be really stellar to create interesting rock formations. And so just this much of the build so far has inspired me to use significantly more bricks with studs on the side when I'm building rocks, and big rock kind of mountainous structures, and then use various slope pieces. You can even put plates behind them and then lock that into all of these different stud on the sides, and you're just going to end up with tons of kind of random gray slope pieces all over the place, which really gives a nice mountainous feel. So three bags in, and I'm already very pleased so far with this build. I am wrapping up bag number 10 here, which is the final bag. And let me tell you something, I have really, really enjoyed this build. I'm not necessarily a huge Ninjago fan of like the TV show or whatever, but I will say that the Ninjago builds and also some of the like Chinese New Year sets have remarkable part usage and building techniques. And this has been no exception. It's super fun build. I will say that one of my absolute favorite things in building Lego is when there are builds where you're building like some random, piece that's completely separate from the main thing. And then when you finish building that thing, you look at it and you're like, okay, how is this going to fit in? And then you pop the thing in place. And I don't know, maybe I'm just simple-minded, but when it like magically is perfectly oriented into the thing with all these sort of weird angles, it just it makes my day every single time. It's probably dumb, but that is my absolute favorite part of building Lego sets. And this set is absolutely full of those types of experiences. You build a little piece and then you just angle it just right and it just pops into place. I don't know. That's my favorite thing. And so because of that, I have really enjoyed this build. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this. This is a kind of a good example of this. We've built this, dragon rock head. And this part's not necessarily all that noteworthy. It only locks in this one place right here, like this. But what I will say is, check this out. Okay, so that it's like locked, it's in there now. And it actually bends down. And you'll notice that this is perfectly aligned so that once this goes in, the sort of waterfall stream, is perfectly oriented so that you can lock in the bottom of the waterfall to the top of the waterfall coming out of the mouth. You know, and like as you're building that thing, it's just like, you know, it doesn't feel like it's gonna work or whatever, and then all of a sudden, of course, magically it works. I just think it's super cool. So anyway, I am gonna go finish up bag 10 and then give you kind of the full review of this thing, not only as a set, but then how I'm planning on using it. All right, all done. This set is so big now that doesn't quite fit the way I was thinking it would, you know, in front of that screen. But nevertheless, guys, this is a fantastic, beautiful set. There's something tranquil, something peaceful about building it. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know if it's the sort of Asian-y theme to it, if it's the water, the koi fish, the rock, I don't know. But I really enjoyed this build. I think this would make a gorgeous piece to just have on display, even if you're not gonna fit it into a city. Just putting this thing on a bookshelf, it is really, really pretty. Or if you've got, you know, like gardens in your city and you wanna have kind of a unique flair to some pond that's in, you know, your central garden or central park or whatever, this could absolutely fit in there. It's beautiful. For my purposes, I'm gonna switch out these pink leaves and give it more of a islander type feel. So we'll either use green leaves or even palm leaves there. What I will say is I'm a little bit worried about these rocks right here for my purposes, because I was envisioning this, you know, stream that kind of flows all the way through, and then like the canoes can kind of go underneath, you know, like this with big rock structures kind of on either side. So I may have to take some of these out to give the water kind of a continuous flow feel to it. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am really glad I bought a second one of these sets, because now, like, this one can be oriented this way, and we'll have a second one oriented the opposite way, facing this way, meaning the dragon, and this one is looking to the right. The next one, the dragon will be looking to the left, and it'll be kind of like the, you know, the twin dragons, and you kind of float your canoe underneath both of them as you make your way from ocean into the islander village. I really think it's gonna be cool looking. I'm super excited. This review is getting kind of long, so let's take a quick look at the minifigures before we end it. Here's a quick look at the 6 minifigures that are in this set. The white and green one coming around now is Master Lloyd. The purple one is Lord Raz. The red one is just a standard Kai. The Master Wu with the golden hat there is fun. Nia is here in all blue. And the white one is the, I'm not sure I can say it, Euphrasia? That's gotta be right, Euphrasia. This white Euphrasia also has black hair, although I don't know what I did with it. I think it's upstairs. These figs are fun, but honestly, if you missed my lead-in video to this review video, I bought this set using monetization money from my YouTube channel, and I'm really glad that I did, but I'm thinking that I have a little bit of monetization money left over. If I sell all these minifigures, I'll be able to kind of take that money and have the second set of this Dragon Stone Shrine to use in the Islander Village. So we're gonna sell all these figs. I don't need them. I'm not a big Ninjago minifigure fan necessarily, but I really like the set. So overall, this one gets very high marks from me, whether you're just displaying kind of a fun, you know, set on the shelf, or whether you're looking to create a little battle scene in Ninjago. Either way, I think you would be really happy purchasing the Dragonstone Shrine, set 71819. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys had fun. I had a blast. I can't wait to put these into the Islander display. We'll see you next time.